Yeah, good morning, people of Cameroons. This is Mola Wonja, the great orator from Fako. Please, can you share this video? Share it and like it. Subscribe on my YouTube channel, Mola WonjaWonja Mbua. Please, I'm here this morning in the garden of the Bounce Green in London. Just come here to have some fresh air and do a bit of sports. However, today I'm going to talk about what's happening in Cameroons. I don't want to talk too much about the people of Southern Cameroon today because that's where we come from. We already know what we are going through and how we are going to manage it so that we can get out of it. I'm talking today about Mr. Paul Biya, the president of La République de Cameroon. Yes, we have people mocking. The Cameroon has become a country of mockery today, because a lot of people are saying that, oh, why are you people still electing a president of 93 years old? That is really shocking. Biden was just 80 and the whole of America said, no, we don't want you. You are too old for us to rule us. Cameroon has a population of over 70% of the population are youths. And somebody who is 93 years old cannot be. What change can he bring to the people of Cameroon? Paul Biya cannot bring any change back to the people of Cameroon. Paul Biya is an old man. He needs to go and rest. He's supposed to be on retirement at the age of 65 or 70. At most 75. He has to go on retirement. What new thing can he bring to the people of Cameroon again? His time of life is almost finished. You cannot take the country to the grave. There is nothing new Paul Biya can bring to the people of Cameroon. I'm making this video because he is the president, the well-known, that is the president of the two countries, both the Southern Cameroons and the La République de Cameroon. We don't dispute the facts. Despite there is war going on in the Southern Cameroons, we still have rights to talk about what is happening in Cameroons. Yes, we cannot see. It's my first time in the history of this world that a big political leader has been removed out of electoral role. That is not going to be a candidate. Maurice Kamto, the whole world is talking about it. That is what we say. There's no democracy in Cameroon. Although they say a country that has democracy, there's no democracy there. There's no freedom of speech. You know how many people have been locked? You know how many people have been disappeared? You know how many people have been tortured during this time of election? We don't know the numbers. But Cameroon is not a country that you can go there and be speaking anyhow. You go to jail or you'll be tortured by the gendarmeries or their B or their army or the police. So Cameroon is a country of a dictatorship. There is no difference between Cameroon and North Korea. I'm sorry to say it. A country that the citizens don't have the voice to speak. At any time you come up with a good idea, you are being a threat to the nation. If you come up with something that will fix the country, you are a threat to the nation. If I'm somebody who I support Paul Biya, I'm from prison, I carry the pledge of Paul Biya all over the world, that without Paul Biya, Cameroon will not exist. They are going to make me a minister. That's how Cameroons work. There are people who are ex-convicts, thieves, who are ministers in the country, state minister of that nature. Not any type of a minister, you understand? Paul Biya is too old to be the president of Cameroon. Paul Biya is too old. You cannot be 93 years. You have to be in the care home where they will take care of you because you are working with pampers. You can't go to toilets. You are a sickling. You cannot walk. Since about 6 years ago when you went to visit France, Macron, look at the way you were walking. Then not talk of now. If at all Mr. Paul Biya is existing, the way they want him to be president, strong and fit and healthy from what they said. We want Paul Biya to come out and tell us what is his manifesto, what is his plan for his people when he becomes the president, because he will be re-elected as usual. But I know all this game is all over, is from France is behind it, so that they can elect Mr. Paul Biya, and then later, France is going to choose his own person to put there to replace him that is unfit. That's what is going to happen. And I'm looking for Mr. Ngongo to be replaced, Mr. Paul Biya or Frank Biya. That is the two choice that the French people have. I don't know if you people are sovereign nation as you call yourself. This is a sovereign nation. People don't need to interfere. Why is that France dictate for you people who to be your president? Why is that France dictate all the resources, where the resources go? Why is it that France is the one telling you people what to do? Why is it you people using the CFA? If France is not behind this, all this thing going on in Cameroon, a country which is full of riches, resources, all type of minerals is found in Cameroon. Where Cameroon is situated is one of the best positions in the West and the Central Africa region. We have the right, we have all possibility to become rich. Cameroon is not a poor country. I'm saying this generally. Cameroon is not a poor country. We are very rich in resources, oil, gold, diamond, cocoa, coffee, banana, palms. We were the best country in Africa. We were the best country. When you say you are from Cameroon, they will say, oh, I remember when I went to Russia. I was just about 19 years old. That was 1996. When I arrived in Moscow airport, there was a flight they call Aeroflot from Douala. And when we landed, we saw the policeman. Where are you from? We say we are from Cameroon. Do you have your passport? We show it. How is Roger Miller? We say, oh, Miller Roger. They say pass. All of us. They didn't even stamp us entry. We're 5 of us. I'm talking, my friends, they know me. I think Moses and Makia of late, Mbange Makia's son of late. They say we should pass Muyenge. Is now in a contractor in Cameroon, the road contractor. Yes, they tell all of us we should pass because of Miller Roger. This is a reality. That we didn't have any problem in this world. We were looking like we are from Europe. When we went to Germany, you people don't even know anything I'm talking about. I entered Germany in 1997. No, yes, 96. December 96, I was in Germany. When they asked us, we didn't know how Europe works. So when we went to ask asylum, they told us to go and ask asylum because we were not students. We just came, we just left university, we left Cameroon. We had nowhere to go after our A-level. We're just moving all about, so we tried to find our way for greener pasture. So when we went to ask asylum, they put us in a ship in Duisburg. Later they carried us in Dusseldorf in another ship. From there they brought us back. They asked us question. Why did you leave your country, Cameroon, to come here? I told them we don't have any problem. We came to look for a job. That is, and to go to school. The woman looked at me, say, do you know what you are saying? I say, yes, there's no problem. They say, you people, we say, no, we don't have problem. My friend knows, I don't want to call his name because he's working in Cameroon in a very big position there. I say, we don't have any problem. He also said, we don't have problem. They say, so why did you people come? We say, we are looking for a job or to go to school. You know what they did? They gave us a house, 2 rooms, parlor, furnish it. They say, we have said our truth. They gave us document. That's how we started. That's how life started. I'm not lying. We didn't know anything. We just told them we didn't go to university in Cameroon because we don't speak French. We don't know how to write French. They were laughing. So they have to send us to school. We started school in Germany, language. Later, they gave us work permit. We are working. They call us, oh, Cameroon Miller Roger. Cameroon, that's how they were calling us. The same that year, I went back to Cameroon because the document they gave us was not even asylum paper. They gave us resident. that we can come to Germany and go where we want, and we can walk. This is reality. That's how Cameroon was. They were looking Cameroon like a very top country. But what's happening today? That's why you see some of us are talking. That's why you see we are crying. How did we come to this position? What has led us to this position that Cameroon has been the worst country in the world? Bad leadership, poor leadership. Because Paul Biya took those who do not, man no man, nepotism, countryman, spoil the country. Because if Paul Biya chooses the people who qualify, who have the credibility, the ability to do the job that they are from, the job that they grown up of, like engineers, you put an engineer where he belongs. You put an administrator where he belongs. For a real people who have studied. Don't take people from the prison who have been 8 years in prison as a prisoner, bring him to make him the Minister of Territorial Administrator. What do you expect? Bullying, no ethical way of talking, speaking to people how he wants, insulting people. He put the country down. It make the country, they look the country like we don't know what we are doing. He's not alone. There are many ministers who are there because of man no man. That's why they are there. Not that because of what they have done, not what they're not because of their career, not because they have studied, not because they know what they are doing. They put them there because they are part of CPDM and accepted to bow down for the president and for the government. That's why they are there. That's the problem we are facing. And in Cameroon, the problem we are also facing is this. Those who qualified to have a position, they don't put them there. Those who do not qualify, a medical doctor will be like this. They make him a teacher, a head of director in a university. That's how Cameroon works. So they don't put people where they belong, where you can handle things. You can be even Minister of Finance who does not know anything in math or accounting or finance. That's how Cameroon, that's the problem we are facing. And that's what has brought Cameroon down. So those who want to speak that what is going on is not right, they would say you are a bad person, you are opposing the government. Either they kill you, or they take you, they arrest you, or they torture you. That's how the country is. Look where they have led us. A president of 93 years want to still stand as a president. In the constitution, there has to be a limit age to be a president. Although it's your fundamental right as a citizen to stand as a presidential candidate, no matter your age. But age matters, because when you are of age, you'll be losing some of your memory. You lost the way your ability come to be reducing. Your lifestyle change, and you are not yourself again. You become like a baby. That's how Paul Biya is now. So what can Paul Biya, what initiative can he bring? What can he contribute to the youth, to the society now, which he has never contributed for 43 years? Some of you who are supporting him, I don't say people don't have right. Paul Biya has people who are supporting him. That is true. There's no doubt about it. Even in this world, you have Satan. People who are worshiping Satan. That is his followers. In everywhere in the society, whether you are the most wicked man, you still have people who support you. Paul Biya has his supporters. But I think this message go to Paul Biya supporters. Those who are supporting him, you have to think twice. Do you want the country to be like that? Do you want to destroy his small legacy he built for 43 years? Because what is happening now, Paul Biya, is you people are destroying his legacy, because he will not be able to perform anything again. We only destroy. Because he will control by those who think they are helping him for their own interests. Paul Biya will only sitting there. They'll come and say, sign this, he sign. He doesn't even know what is inside. Because he's thinking, oh, my back is paining, my stomach is paining, my blood pressure, my sugar, my diabetes. He will just sign and say, take it and go. I don't have time. And that's what he's telling them. It's just because of this selfish attitude. We don't want to accept the truth. Cameroon would have not been to this level of war, of crisis, if everything was okay. If they accepted that everyone in the country is the same, if the resources was divided, share equally, nobody will complain. Let's be factual. You Cameroonians, I'm talking to everybody now. Let's call ourselves our Cameroonians. Look, when the war is going on in the Southern Cameroons, I didn't see people go and protest that, oh, they should stop this thing, they should stop this thing. Nobody in the French side. They only call us terrorists. We want to destroy the state. People want to divide the state. They call them separatists. They call all type of name. Okay. Now, you people, this election have really shown that this country, you want that people to think that we are all Cameroonians. Okay, let's accept that we are Cameroonians. So you people think when there is war in that area, Southern Cameroon people will join you people. No, we will not join, because we have a big issue for us to solve with your government. We have a very big issue. How many people have been killed in Southern Cameroon? I've not heard any politician who has come and condemned. They only come and say there is no war going on in Southern Cameroon, that everything is fine, everything is under control. That is their language. The truth is good, but it's bitter to speak. When you come out with the truth, if this war was going on, then the politician in Yaoundé, they stand up, they say, oh, you don't have right to kill your own citizens. That would have been better today. Would have sit down and say, oh, these people spoke about us and this war got finished. But you people only try to put the blame on those who are fighting for their rights. That is the problem. Okay, now, look at what is happening to Maurice Kamto. Maurice Kamto is a very big politician. He's an intellectual. He's an educationist. He's an administrator. He's a lawyer with a legal aids, legal mind. Somebody who can contribute to the country and bring off change. But what is happening? They want to put him down. If Maurice Kamto was in prison and supporting Biya, they will remove him and make him a minister. That is how it is. That's how bad the country is. What is the reason for Maurice Kamto not to be part of the presidential candidate? Just one reason. They said that he left his party. One, they first removed him from wanting him to leave his party, MRC. They said he did not participate in the municipal election in 2020. Okay, that is his choice. There is no rule that somebody must partake. Now, how does that concern the presidential candidate in this year, 2025? He has no value. His party is still his party. He's not the first one who have abstained for such election. Frundi has done it. We are all still alive. SDF has done it. But SDF, they never stop him to stand for presidential election. Okay, see that, okay, you people have put a clause for me. Let me join these other people. So that me say Ekane party, I will stand there. Ekane also sign, endorse him. Stand. When he went there, they say, oh, two people came. After they have lobbying the former president to come and obstruct Kamto. Okay, there were two candidates. There's nothing doubt. CPDN had two candidates, okay? Onana, Lauren, and something like that. And Biya. They choose Biya. Why you didn't choose Kamto? You would have told the other man, no, Kamto is here. Okay, we choose Biya, we choose Kamto. You make Kamto start moving up and down, constitutional court, all those constitutional court is still CPDM. A country that everybody, administration, people with high position must be a CPDM. I've never seen that in my life. I've never seen it. That is the destruction of Cameroon. I pray that Maurice Kamto name should come up. I just pray for him. Yes. He's somebody I know. I've talked much about him because when he came to Den Haag, the Bakassi issue, I was there present. Mr. Akale Samuel was there. Chapi Rafe, I've told you people many times, he was there. He sat like this, I was like this, the chief of Biya, Chief Indeli, and Justice. So it's not something like we are forming stories. It's somebody, when he speaks, you will see wisdom. Kamto. I'm not saying that Southern Cameroon, you people don't look at it. I know you people think different. You must talk only about Southern Cameroon. No. My platform is not like that. I speak the truth. That's me. When it comes for our own side, I will speak what is right. Yeah? Kamto is somebody who can change the dynamics of politics in Cameroon. The problem he has, he don't want to accept that there were two Cameroons. That's Kamto's problem with Southern Cameroon. That's all. If he tried to accept that these people who were two came together, Kamto will be a very good leader. That's the truth. I'm not supporting him. I'm just telling you people how things work. So you people just have to open your mind. Open your mind, you people in Southern Cameroon. Because sometimes you will only say, oh, you have to talk only about Southern Cameroon. No, you don't say that. We know we have lost. We know they have marginalized us. But some of you who are even saying this, you still go to Cameroon and build house in Douala and Yaoundé. You come and convince others here. Most of you go holidays. Because we show our faces, you think we are the bad people. No, the real bad people are those who go to Cameroon and stay in Yaoundé and Douala. Those are the real bad people. We are just saying the truth to building how we can build the political dynamics of Cameroon and Southern Cameroon. How they can come, they sit down and come to a resolution, come to an agreement through the root cause. That's why we are talking. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mola WonjaWonja Mbua. Yes, I've been long time in this platform. Almost 9 years talking about this very issue. Yes, and it has come to pass that what we're talking, they're seeing it happening in La République de Cameroon. If these people were really good people, would have not been where we are today, would have not been a laughing stock in the whole world. So the people of Cameroon should be very, very careful and be vigilant. I hope Maurice Kamto's name will be there to avoid war and crisis in Cameroon. To avoid war. I'm not lying. Because the people are so bitter about that country. Cameroonians are so bitter about that country. So we should avoid crisis. It's not a good thing. Because we, the people of Southern Cameroon, have faced it. You see where our people are living in the bushes, some living in Douala, some in Nigeria. We have scattered like the Jewish people. We have scattered. Why? Because of one man, Mr. Paul Biya, a 93 years old man. You still want him there. How are we sure that Paul Biya is going to be there even before the day of election? Why has Paul Biya not come and said what he wants to do to the people that he say he has better plans for them? Not on writing. We don't need Twitter. We don't need those things. Come and talk physically. If you really want to be president, like how Kamto is coming out. I'm surprised this Elekam. This Elekam, yes, Paul Biya elected you people to be there. Employ you people, which is wrong. Because Elekam must be an independent body chosen by all political parties. Independent. So that there will be no fraud. But what you people have done, you have turned Elekam like a CPDM, a panel. That is what is happening. You have turned Elekam. I hope a new president will come down, will change the whole system of that country. That's what is going on. That's why the Elekam people don't even know where to, what is wrong, what is right. They only know CPDM. They only know Paul Biya, simple. Any other thing is zero. Whether Maurice Kamto, whether who win this election, whether it's 80%, they will still make mistake, go and want to read the election, they say Paul Biya has won. That is the problem with Elekam now. So all these things we're talking where they're just wasting time. Yes, the only way, let me tell you, for us, for the Cameroonians, La République people, to move this particular CPDM out, let me tell you people, I'm not somebody I thought, it's not through the ballot box, it will not work. The only way you can move a dictator, because Paul Biya now is not the one ruling. The people there, he has trained them to be a dictator. Like Atangaji, you see the way he's talking? You see the way Ngongo is talking? They have trained them like that. To take them out is just a big protest in Yaoundé and Douala to stop everything. Everything not moving, no market, nothing. Civil disobedience. They will pack and go. That's all. Thank you very much. Please share this video and make sure this video go viral, because I think I've put some senses in some people's head. God bless you all. This is Mola WonjaWonja, the great orator from Faku Buya. God bless you.